What is up, everybody? We are back on the Ally Performance in a YouTube page, and this is going to be a whole new series. I wanted to do this last year for football, but I didn't really get around to it. I didn't have a good setup, and I don't know, so much shit was going on that I didn't get to do it. But this season, Livonia Grizzlies youth football team is just starting out our new season, and I want to document pretty much everything that's going down and how the season goes throughout the season and what happens and our record and everything, and just throw this up on YouTube. Like I said, I wanted to do this last year, but I didn't get around to doing it. So we're doing it this year. That's it. I'm in a new spot, got my new setup, desktop back on, webcam, lighting, everything. We're good to go. I just want to sit down and shoot. That's it. This isn't going to be anything crazy, nothing special, no cool edits. I might change the background to a black backdrop, and that's about it. I don't want to put too much effort into this. I just want to get on here and tell you what's going on. That's pretty much it. I just want to make this simple. No cuts, no edits, no bullshit. If I fuck up, I fuck up, and we'll just keep going. We'll keep talking, and then I post a video. That's pretty much it. So today, Thursday, July 17th, we've already had, well, this is really our first week of practice, right? We still haven't got our full uniforms on yet. Everything will be fitted. We'll at least be in helmets and pants today. We're going pads and everything full on next week. But today, it's probably like helmets, pants, and mouthpieces. That's pretty much it, right? So just helmets and shorts, essentially. And today's offensive day. So if you didn't know my coaching history, we'll just go over it right now. This is my third season coaching youth football. And it's my passion, dude. I love it. Like, if you don't know, go onto the gym page. I started with my gym out in Floresville, Texas. I started my own gym, private gym, personal training, sports training, and I was just training a bunch of athletes in different sports, right? Football, basketball, soccer, tennis, anything. I was coaching that, and then I jumped into youth football coaching for the city of Floresville, essentially to get more clients, right? I was like, I want to see if I could last a season. I like coaching wide receivers, one-on-ones, and doing all that type of stuff, but I wonder what it would be like coaching with a team, and can I last for an entire season? And essentially the whole thing was to just bring in more clients. I'm around more people, I'm around more parents, and they see me in shape, they see that I train, and they're interested, and then they sign up for the gym. That's what I wanted. Um, Fell in love with it, to be honest. Like, I fucking love it. It's a passion. I enjoy it more than training people in the gym. I enjoy it more than anything else, really. So this is kind of like one of my main hobbies that I do right now. So started out with Floresville Wildcats, a junior team, 10 and 11-year-olds. We went 12-1, 11-1. We made it all the way to the state championship and lost 2023 to New Braunfels Junior Cougars. We beat them during the regular season, a very close game that we could have lost, and then we lost to them in the state championship. So I think it was 11-1, 12-1 maybe, but we were undefeated all the way to the state championship, and then we lost. So for the Wildcats, I was doing wide receivers, corners, and safeties. I was just an assistant coach helping out, and we fucking killed it. Like, my receiver core was the best in Taifa, best in Division II, hands down. One of my receivers, I think, had 10 touchdowns, 4 extra point conversions, however they do the 2-point conversions. And then second receiver up had like 4 touchdowns and 2 touchdowns. And then I had like 3 other guys have 1 touchdown. But essentially we killed it, dude. Like, my guys were solid. They knew what the fuck they were doing. They knew how to line up. They knew how to release and not false step and not fuck up. And they knew how to block. Like, we killed it. So I loved it. I had a good group, and we had a pretty great team, right? So that was Floresville. That was my intro to youth football coaching. It was a great season because I don't think if it would have went that good, like if it would have sucked like last season, I don't know if I would have been back. I love it and everything, but um, yeah, that season was just dope, dude. Like, we were winning games, we were killing people. The city was behind us. We had get-togethers and fucking barbecues, and we had a parade in the city because we were going to state. The kids got to experience all that, experience winning, and it was just all good vibes until we lost in the playoffs. But that is what is giving me this desire to keep doing it, right? We got so close to the state championship, we lost, and now it's just like unfinished business for me, really. It's like I don't have any connection other than we were so close and we lost. Like, we were so close and we came up short. I don't have any kids that play on the team. I don't do any of that. Like, I just love coaching, and I just have that desire to win that state championship. So that's what brought me back. So Floresville, like I said, was an intro, 11-1, 12-1, something like that. Then last year, I left Floresville to take the head coaching job in Lavernia, the Lavernia Grizzlies. It's not a great organization. They're not a winning organization, really. It's kind of just like mediocre to low tier, out in the middle of the country team, right? Nothing crazy, not a lot of athletes coming out of there. So I went there because I had a falling out with the Wildcats, didn't like the AD, and they couldn't guarantee me a head coaching spot. So I reached out to Lavernia. They said, dude, we'd love to have you come in for an interview and we'll talk about it. And yeah, we just went over everything. They interviewed me and we were all kind of on the same page. The big question was like, who are you? And like, why do you want to come here? Like, this isn't Floresville. They know about Floresville because the two cities are maybe 15, 17, 20 minutes away from each other. So they know about Floresville. We played them the year before. We killed them. And the biggest question was, why do you want to come here? And I said, dude, I don't want a head coaching spot. Like, I love this shit. I fell in love with this. This is my passion, and I want to keep going, and I want to own my own team. I want to run my own team the right way, and I don't want to be coaching behind dads again, like just random dads that are on the team. Like, I'm a real coach, and I want to fucking really coach a team. So I told them that. I told them I'm coming to win. I'm not coming to fuck around. Like, I want to win, and I'm not doing this for like participation trophies or nothing like that. So they interviewed me, loved me. The president actually signed his kids up to train at my gym, so we got pretty close. That guy, the president left. He moved to Hawaii with his family. And then the athletic director, John Curley, stepped up and took over the organization. Me and John are even tighter than me and the past president were. Like, he's an old school guy, hard-nosed guy. Like, football's football. This is a man sport. We need to teach him discipline and be hard and win games, and this is what it's about. Like, we're on the same page. So he got me in, and we had went 3-5 was our record last year. So the past 4 years before I got there, it was 0-8, 2-6, 2-6, 0-8, and then I got there, we were 3-5. The team was small. I think we had maybe 24 kids, something like that. Maybe a handful of athletes, maybe 3 athletes on the team. Nothing special. The line was undersized, and everybody was scared to play football. Had a bunch of falling outs with families and parents because they don't like accountability. They want to show up whenever they want to show up. They want to practice when they want to practice. They want their kids to be the stars of the team. They want all the water breaks in the world. Literally any fucking little thing that they could nitpick, they nitpicked, and it turned into a big old fucking issue while I was just trying to coach. So that year, we went 3-5. It could have been a good season, but like I said, man, like, that team was just not ready for the coaching that I was bringing from a state championship organization. Like, they weren't used to fucking winning and playing to their full potential and fucking trying to be good and trying to be great and trying to be a well-known organization. They just signed their kids up to play football. Like, that's not what I was doing, and I was trying to change it and turn it around, but it was just a bunch of really, like, pussy parents is really what it is. So we went 3-5. It was a W season. And yeah, like, it was still cool. Yeah, we had a bunch of fucking issues with the parents, and yeah, we were losing a lot of games, but it was so fun being out there with these kids and running my own team and having everything I don't know. I just love it. Like I said, like it's my passion, right? So yeah, it wasn't what I wanted, but like it was fucking still fun and I loved it. And I was like, I don't want to give this up. So um, after that season wrapped up, I was talking to John. And before we just skip past this, I want to say shout out to Jackson, shout out to Jagger, shout out to Mario, um, shout out to Drew. Who else we got? Um, fuck, I don't know. These are some of my guys though. These are like the star players on the team, the guys that were grinding in and out, playing both ways, fucking picking up the slack for the rest of the team that didn't care. These are my fucking guys that were down to ride or die for me. My kids that were like, hey, we're going to battle, like we're going to battle. We had fucking kids get hurt, still want to play. People didn't never played quarterback, stepped up to play quarterback. People filling in, taking hits, playing tight end whenever they're undersized, just banging on people for me. And these are my fucking guys, dude. So yeah, as I said, like the team wasn't good, but these kids could have been great with a full team of people that actually wanted to be there and play. So like it sucks that they have to go through a losing season like that because I know how hard that could be on a kid, man. Like it's supposed to be fun and it only becomes fun whenever you're winning games and killing people and stuff. That like it's not fun losing. It's not fun grinding to go out there and lose or to grind all day in the heat and all season in the heat for months whenever kids don't show up for game day. Like this is the type of stuff that they had to deal with, and I hate that they had to go through that because some of these other kids are pussy. So I just want to say shout out to my guys. Y'all know who I am, man. If we were cool, if we joked around, if y'all ran before practice with me, if you came to my boot camps, y'all already know. Like y'all are my fucking guys. So I yeah, it was a black eye on that season. We went 3-5, but I just want to say shout out to my guys. Y'all are fucking ride and die and dying on the sword for me, dude. So I wish we could have done better, but it is what it is. So after the season wrapped up, John, like I said, me and him are really cool, and he was talking about coaching next year, and he might coach and run a team, and if I'm gonna come back and who's going to move up to coach what team and if I'm going to be able to stay or who pretty much just going over like what's going to happen. And he was telling me fucking yeah, the guy below you wants to probably move up with his team, you know? Um so like I don't know what's going to happen. Like we'll interview y'all and do the whole thing, but like I want you to come back. And I told him like yeah, I want to coach, but I don't want to coach behind anybody. Like I'm not gonna just let some dad come up and coach in front of me, you know, like it's not worth my time to follow behind somebody I don't like. I didn't like that guy. I didn't like him. Didn't want to coach with him. Didn't want to be around him for a whole season. My whole thing after that first season with the Wildcats is some of these dudes are like they're just dads, right? Some of them are dumb. Some of them don't know how to really coach. And I'm not sitting behind somebody all season while I could do better than them while they just go through it for a year and get out because their son aged out. Like I'm fucking trying to be here. I'm trying to be here for years, you know? Like I want to start a dynasty with the team and make them good. So it's not like a one-off where I just coach for a year. Oh, my son's gone, so I'm gone. Next season, another coach comes in. Oh yeah, my son's done this year. I'm gone. Like I wanted to be there for years to make them good and make them a fucking organization that people see on the roster and say, fuck, that's going to be a tough one. That's what I wanted. So I told John, like, I want to coach, man, but I'm not coaching behind anybody. And then he was talking about how he was thinking about coaching again because he was running it last year. It was his first year stepping up to run the entire thing, and he didn't want to run it and coach a team and let stuff fall through the cracks, right? Like he wanted to make sure everybody was good, to see what the workload was like and see if he could coach while running all four teams. So he was telling me I might come back and coach next year. And so I told him, I'm not coming back if I'm that head coach, but if you're going to coach a team, I'll coach with you. Like only you, only John, because he had my back from the start. Like all of the bullshit that happened, the parents, the board members, all of that shit, He always came to me and was straight up, told me what was happening behind the scenes, asked for my opinion on what happened or what should be done. Like, he wasn't some guy that was just like, Eric, what are you doing? Like some of the other people there were. So John like showed his true colors for me throughout the season, had my back, and I fucking respect him for it. I like him as a person, as a coach, and we pretty much see eye to eye. So I told him, I'll come back if you're going to coach, and I'll coach with your team. So that's what's leading us into year 3. Back with the Livonia Grizzlies, we're coaching the rookies. I think it's 8 and 9-year-olds because juniors is 10 and 11. So I think we got 8, 9, and 10. We have a couple kids that are playing down or playing up, so they could be there for multiple years. So age groups, I think 8, 9, and 10, something like that. But yeah, we're leading into year 3 right now. Sticking with Livonia Grizzlies, like I said, I'm really just following John, man. He took over, and I know he wants to be a good organization. I know he wants to win, and I know he's not gonna put up with mediocre bullshit. He doesn't want to just show up to lose or to show up and fucking lose in the first round of playoffs. He's made that clear. Fucking week 1, he's like, I'm not doing this to lose in the first round of playoffs. I'm tired of it. I want to get to round 2. I want to get to round 3. I want to make it to state. Like, he wants to win just as much as me. So this is the reason why I came back to coach with him. Year 3, I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm running the offense. I'm taking over that. We have another guy, Nick. He's running the defense, and then John's the head coach of the whole team. So pretty much, like, John is giving me the okay to fucking do what I do. You want to run conditioning? You want to get these kids in the shape? You want to run the offense? You do you. It's pretty much what he said. Fucking, he doesn't get in my way. He doesn't fuck with me, man. Like, the parents and all that stuff, he's like, I got you. So yeah, just so we're talking, like, this is what sparked the whole video today. It's because I've been going over the playbook, the depth chart, what we're going to do at practice today. Got my handy dandy iPad. So that's what I was doing, and that's what sparked me to do this video. Is like, I'm going to fucking record this season and go over everything. So like I said, John pretty much told me, fucking, hey, fucking do what you've been doing. Don't change up shit. I brought you on because I know how you coach. I know how you are. I know how you think. I know how you talk. I know how you act. I wanted you here for a reason. And he had told me this last game of last year. After the game wrapped up, we talked about all this shit. And he was like, I want you to come back. I don't want to, like, lose you. Like, all the shit that happened this year, I don't want that to be the factor of why you don't come back. Like, I want you here. So, yeah, he's giving me the green light to fucking do what I do. And that's what we're doing this season, and coaching them hard, getting them in shape. Super simple offense. We're running double wing. After last year, I saw the talent that we had in Livonia. So my offense that I was trying to run last year is not really going to work, especially at an age group below last year. So these kids are not as old. They're not as quick to pick things up or learn plays or learn motions or check out of stuff, so I kind of dumbed it down a little bit this year to see how this goes. But already I've been out there 3 practices with the guys already, and there's not a dip in focus, like attention to detail, skill. There wasn't a big dip like I thought there was going to be. I'm like, man, I'm going to have to fucking babysit. I don't know if I'm going to like this, or I don't know if these kids are ready. I don't know if they're ready for my type of coaching, but these kids, there's not, like I said, there's not really a dip from juniors to rookies this year. Like, yeah, they're younger, but already I kind of like this team more than last year. Like, our line, we got size. We're stacked on the line. We're going to be able to move people. We have a speedster in Weston already. We already call him the Flash. We had a kid show up last practice, Matthew. He's going to be a stud. Probably the best player on the team, middle linebacker, running back for me. He can do it all. And we're still missing maybe 10 kids that haven't showed up yet. So we still have 11 kids to choose from, 10 kids to choose from that we haven't seen yet. And we already have, like, I already have a starting offense. So, like I said, man, like, there hasn't been a dip, and I'm excited about this new season. Kids look good so far. Kids pay attention. Yeah, we have some knuckleheads on the team already, but overall, like, I'm ready to go. And I think we're going to be good this year. Like, we were just talking about it Tuesday on the record that we think we could get. Like, 4-4 might get us into the playoffs. 5-3 definitely gets us into the playoffs. And we were all talking like, I don't really see us fucking being worse than 6-2, if not undefeated. Like, it's, I know I was confident last year. Last year I wasn't so confident, but I was just trying to replace that Wildcat team that first season when we went to state. I'm like, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be coming out here, but we're not on the same level as that Wildcat team that first year. So last year was like, yeah, we have a couple playmakers. We should be good enough to win some games and get into the playoffs. But like I said, kids start dropping out. People aren't who you think they are, and then they just don't show up to play. But this season, with all the prior 2 season information and athletes that I've seen and other teams and how practices go and all that stuff, I think we will be good. And I really don't think I would start this whole journey with the podcast and documenting the season if I didn't think we were going to be good. If I thought it was going to be another shitty season, wouldn't be the point. I get on here to tell y'all, yo, we lost again. So I'm hopeful. I know we got the players. I know we got the coaches. We have a full coaching staff this season. I think there's 9 of us total on the coaching staff. Last year there was 3 of us. It was me, another guy, and another guy. That was it. Like, there's 3 of us, and I was trying to, like, I was doing the offense, somebody else was doing the defense, and somebody was doing the O-line, D-line. Both of the coaches didn't turn out to be who I thought they were going to be. Defense, I don't even fucking know. He was just a quiet coach. I thought he was going to be like a man, you know, like loud and, hey, man, this is how it's got to be. I told him that from the jump. I told both of them, like, yo, this is how I coach. This is what I need. This is how it's going to be this season. Like, can you do that? Before I brought him on or anything like that, I was like, can you do this? Are you this type of coach? Yeah, I got it. I'm down. We're going to win. We're going to do other shit. You get to the season, both of them fucking just not hard on the kids, not coaching great, like didn't have any presence there. You know, like the kids got to fear you a little bit. They need to know, fucking, yo, Coach Eric's coming around. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, hey, he's here. Get in line, get straight. Like, you know the plays. Come on. Like, they need to know that. They need to have that fear of, like, the coach. Like, dude, you have to lock in. And these coaches didn't have it. The kids were just playing around. Yeah, it's Coach whatever, right? Yeah, it's Coach Chad, or yeah, it's Coach Isaiah. Like, it's whatever. Like, Coach Eric ain't here yet. We can still kind of play around. So stuff like that. They weren't good. They didn't coach him well, and just weren't what I thought they were. So this season, we have our O-line, D-line coach. I like him. He talks a lot. He was annoying the first time I met him. I didn't really care for him, but I saw how he coaches, and I like him now. He could be good. Yeah, he could be a little much sometimes and all that, but I don't know. I like him. He's hard on them. He's kind of like me, and I think the O-line, D-lines are in great hands. So that's good. That's what we need this season. That we're just gonna run all over people. So if I have that position tightened up, we're good, and I trust him so far. So we'll see. But like I said today, Thursday, July 17th, and it is pretty much the first offensive day that we're going to have where it's kind of like everybody and we're ready to go. We're not sizing, we're not just doing conditioning anymore. It's time to start practicing football, start learning the formations, plays, snaps, motions, all that shit. So today is pretty much the true day one, and I'm excited. I'm excited, man. So this is episode 1. just to give y'all a little context of everything that I've done and everything that is going on. Quick overview again. Like I said, first year. This is my third year. First year, Floresville Wildcats. I think 11-1, 12-1 state championship game. We lost. Second year, head coaching Livonia Grizzlies. We went 3-5. Not a great season. This year, coaching the rookies, 8, 9, and 10. I'm the offensive coordinator, and I am very hopeful that we will make it to the playoffs and go very far this year. So that is episode 1 of building. What should I name this? That's the real question. Damn, what did I say? The culture of winning. That's the first. Yep. I was saying this a lot. Like I came to Floresville to change the culture because out here people don't take it serious and it's just another town, right? We don't have athletes coming out of here. We don't have great teams. Like the high school team fucking sucked last year. They were 2-8. Um, Coaches don't care out here. Coaches don't know how to coach. They don't know how to train. They don't know how to build athletes. They don't know how to get kids into college. They don't know any of that. Floresville Wildcats kind of going down the drain now. So the culture of winning. That's the name of this whole season. The culture of winning starts now. Episode 1. Welcome back to the channel, the Outlier Performance Center. Yeah, the gym's closed, but the movement still goes on. The movement, the army, we're still building it. And the culture of winning starts now. Let's go.